The problem of knowledge is the problem of the fact. Adam has freedom to take any liberty within his mind. Taking someone's liberty on their behalf results in plight for breaking God's contract. Responsibility is bringing both parties into equilibrium. Adam can fix things with it, but is unsure because he doesn't know where the law is coming from, what its source is. This makes him distrust his own balance with God. Adam doesn't know God, can't understand and adapt to his ways of action. He forgot God when he joined with Eve. Eve extended his faith to where his knowledge and hope couldn't go. Without any promise for perfection, God had to let him walk his own imperfect path. Adam realized God was above him and figured he wasn't worthy of his presence. This was wrong, as he should have let God accept him and direct his path to perfection. He left God and didn't want to forsake Eve. Eve didn't fall, as God never told her not to eat from the tree. It was Adam who told her not to. Adam was the sinner. Eve just heard two conflicting stories from different creatures and made up her mind. She never fell, but we all inherited the fall from Adam anyway. Eve lacked the clear knowledge that Adam had, and was presented with two cases for both sides. Adam, despite this, chose Eve over God. Adam had too much doubt that they couldn't stay together. Faith is why we should do something. His faith was poisoned. Poison requires an antidote, which we must work to procure. He actualized an article of faith, which accepted loss. He said to himself that he should do something, but must live with the resulting consequences. He knew why he should do something, even if it sacrificed knowledge on how to be perfect. He accepts his imperfection by joining Eve. Our faith must be properly equalized, something which extends beyond this world. Hope is why the will is being extended, bringing things into equilibrium. The extension of will is the I am that I am, or love. The transcendent realm of heaven can be brought here as we bring things into balance. Justice is the problem, makes people reject the real world in hopes for higher planes. We don't know good and evil at all levels, since we don't have God's standard of justice. With balance and God's love on our side, though, the kingdom can be built. Justice doesn't require punishment necessarily. Adam and Eve cursed themselves by hiding from God. Curses that God honored. When we fall, then we must get up to fix ourselves, can remedy it. By working for knowledge, by overcoming experiences and gaining hope, we can bring about equilibrium. God gave us the sign of His justice and sentiments of undeserved kindness. His standard of justice is to do what's best for all. We must believe in our power to equalize ourselves with God. Jesus is the gift of this knowledge. Someone must teach the knowledge. It is the knowledge to spread that we must perfect ourselves, equalize all of our injustices with faith to follow God's path. There is a path that we must proceed with, action steps to realize the higher divine kingdom. The first step is inside, gazing into our own inner light and seeing God's reflection, just knowing what must be done.